Hi guys, welcome back to our 3-month challenge and happy Saturday. Today is going to be a core day and we're gonna do the 5-minute challenge together. In move number 1, I actually wanna take a minute to explain a bit because we are going to do diaphragm breathing and I'm gonna show you a weighted version as well. And this move has not been in the challenge thus far because I've wanted the challenge to be high intensity, really get your heart rate up and really focus on each respective muscle group. But with that being said, diaphragm breathing is a really great and really important core warm-up to do. If you have any trouble activating or engaging your core, this is really going to help with that. So I do want to do this move in today's challenge to show you exactly what to do. So we are gonna get down on the ground. So whether you wanna call it diaphragm breathing or belly breathing, what I'm gonna do is try to make my tummy fill up with as much air as possible and make it as big as possible. Then I'm gonna exhale and try to make my tummy as flat as possible and really, really engage my core. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Exhale all your air out. Okay, so like I said, exhale as much as you can and then like squeeze your core and then inhale, and you want the air to pass through your chest into your belly, okay? So a lot of times we breathe like this up in our chest and that is not what we want to do. We don't want to chest breathe. That is typically when you have anxiety, you breathe through your chest, and that doesn't help, especially when you are exercising. You want to be belly breathing. So if we're going to do a weighted version, you're going to grab a dumbbell, put it like right below your belly button or wherever it's most comfortable for you. I normally would hold it with 2 hands, but just so I don't block it, I'm just going to hold it with 1. So exhale. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is push the dumbbell up as far up as it can go by taking in as much air, hold, and then release, okay? So this is really gonna help engage your TVA and your lower core. And if you want another step up, then I'm gonna drop the weight. This is another version where you lift your feet up. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna try to raise your back up off the ground, and as you guys know, you need to keep it flat to the ground. So it's just another layer of difficulty. Okay, so I know I've been talking for more than 60 seconds, so just be sure that you are following along for the full 60 seconds. And like I said, this should actually be a warm-up in your core workouts, all right? Okay, moving on to move number 2, we're gonna stay here on the ground. You can put the weight away, and we're gonna be doing a toe reach. Back flat to the ground. 1 vertebra at a time. Just like that. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you reach up. Try to keep your knees as straight as possible, but it's not a huge, deal breaker if they're a little bit bent. You don't have that hamstring flexibility. Okay, and you can pick up the pace, but be sure that your legs aren't swinging all over the place. Okay, and if you do need a modification, step 1 would be to bend your legs, and then as you reach up, bring your feet up to your toes, or as close as they can get. All right, 30 more seconds. Okay. You're really gonna feel this, especially after diaphragm breathing, which is one of the reasons why you want to do diaphragm breathing. Engage your core. 2 more. Oh, and 1. All right, move number 3 is going to be an assisted side reverse sit-up. So I've shown you guys an assisted reverse sit-up before like this, and a side version would literally just be going to your side. So you're going to inhale as you go down, exhale as you crunch up, really, really use your obliques to crunch, and then you're gonna repeat it on the opposite side for 30 seconds. So if you do need a modification for this one, because this is very hip flexor focused, then what I want you to do is this instead. You're still gonna get that side oblique engagement. So remember that when you're doing certain moves, you know, it's all about your anatomy, what works best for you, what engages your muscles the most and the most effectively. Personally, assisted reverse sit-ups and the side ones really bother my hip flexors, so doing this is gonna be just as effective. Nothing wrong with modifying moves here and there. Alrighty, move number 4 is gonna be a single leg toe reach. So similar to the toe reach, you're gonna have one leg down, okay? And then you are going to have one leg up. Same things apply as far as inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, or once you're up, and then return one vertebra at a time. And I really like this for beginners because kind of having that foot stable on the ground helps propel you through this move. Once you get to 30 seconds, switch sides. So this is a really great one to help you build up core strength if you feel like you just don't quite have it yet. Try to keep that knee straight. This is also really good because having both of them straight is a little bit harder. Having one straight is a little bit easier, so it can help you on that front as well. All right, 2 more. All right, we are on to move number 5. We are gonna do jumping jacks, which I've learned is one of your guys' favorite moves of the challenge. 60 seconds. Keep that chest up. Try to elongate your body, okay? So you're not hunching over. Breathe consciously and belly breathe. And remember, you don't want those knees to be caving inward. Keep them in line with your toes. 30 more seconds. And if you are over jumping jacks for whatever reason, you can just run in place. Rigatoni, what are you doing? Come here. Rigatoni, what are you doing? Hi, I hear you barking over there. Looked like he was doing it with me for a second. All right, that is it. You guys are all set. You are ready to go crush today's challenge, and I will see you guys on Monday.